Oh, welcome my friends to a little bit of Game Chat Extra, and the reason we're doing a wee bit extra this week is we've got my man Export in here. What's happening, Export?
What's happening, man? Glad to be here. I was
And
late for
as
the party,
always,
but
sorry mate, late to the party, but here nonetheless. And as always,
yeah.
we've got my man Bulby. What's happening, Bulb?
Aye, here as always, stuck in this fucking game chat.
We've imprisoned him. He's just a voice in a box.
Aye.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Export joined in our wee conflab there, and we're talking about the Xbox rumours now.
Yeah.
So hit us with it, G. What's the Xbox rumours, man?
Right, well, here we go, right. What I googled and managed to kind of scrape the barrel. Has it scraped the barrel? I don't know, maybe it's not. But, right, because I'm going to be the only person holding it down for the Xbox side of things. I'm not an Xbox fanboy by any means, whatever, but,
Yes, you are.
you know, I recently got an Xbox.
Oh, shit.
One X at Christmas, so I'm trying to not be total freaking bias.
He's trying to justify his
so here we go.
purchase.
Right. Right, according to some specs that leaked in January 2019, this is what reading off Google now via Duke's video. The Xbox Lockhart model will run for $249 and pack an 8-core CPU with a 4 teraflop GPU, 12 gig of RAM, and 1 terabyte solid SD DirectX ray tracing support, whatever it is, right? So,
That ray tracing
that's no, put it down right. So that's that one, and
I know, I'm not talking about what you're reading off the net. You come on here and you were talking shit to us. What was the shit you were talking? 10 teramops and fucking...
That was it, right, so that was that one, right, so then that was the lower model, because they're going to release 2 consoles, you know, whatever it is, so anyone's trying to score the goal here, shit. The other one is going to be the higher end 4 Anaconda model for $500. Will have the stronger 12 teraflop GPU and 16 gig of RAM. So that's the differences. So I think a lot of folk will probably buy the cheaper model, and it's because it's like a PS Pro basically. And I think Microsoft might be just
Still
the
better
for
than
that.
PS Pro, I think.
Well, that's basically kind of what the specs of the Pro is, isn't it?
Aye, but I think it's, they're not going to release a console that's the same as the last gen, are they? It's going to be able to...
Well, I think they're doing that as a lower model, kind of like Xbox One X and Xbox One S, so you can have a...
I don't... Why would they release
just
something
release
that's...
the Xbox One X,
Yeah, why would
that's better than the Pro, then they're going to release something that's the same as the Pro.
Well, because it's cheaper, isn't it, to pump out.
Possibly.
And they're going to be releasing that, online, the digital only one, where it doesn't have a disc drive in it.
The One X? That's a 1X, that's no next gen, mate.
That's meant to be a 1S, that one, it's meant to be a 1S.
1S, sorry, 1S. Aye, but that's
so
what I mean, it's no next gen.
Yeah, I know, so I was just putting that in there, because that's like 3 consoles they're going to have, and which is
for this generation. No, but will I tell you the reason why they're doing that?
No, there you go. Sorry, I was trying to get that fucking ball there. Go.
Don't worry so much about the game, dude. We'll win or lose. Fucking no. The reason Xbox are doubling down on that is because, much like Google, they're all in their Xbox game service. They're already putting it on the Nintendo Switch. It's already available on the PC. They want their game service on, and what their plan is for you to be running off everything off the cloud, much like the Stadia will be running off of their data centers. So what this one guy was saying is, theoretically, an Xbox One S right now will be able to play all the latest Xbox One, whatever the next one's called, Xbox Anaconda, whatever. It'll be able to play all the games. It'll be able to play all the games for the next 10 years. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. No, it's quite cool doing that, but I think they're shooting themselves in the foot by doing that because of... Right, you obviously know this yourselves, right? Because like you get Xbox One X and you've got freaking the PS Pro, and then you've got the normal PS4 and the normal and the Xbox One S, right? So whenever they can't fully utilise the games developers the power of the best machine, because they're still making games for the lower end consoles, and they'll never ever get the best out of their games, I think.
By doing what?
By making the same game 3 times for fucking the same console, or whatever it is, or 2 games, because you're making one that runs on the
having to make
normal
this lower
console.
spec version, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to. Oh, it definitely is. I mean, when game developers are doing that, that's a hindrance, but that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about running the games off the cloud. The thing they've been talking about since the beginning of the last Xbox, and that's why I don't believe any of it, because we've not seen any of this in action yet. The best we've had is that fucking Google Stadia test with Assassin's Creed, and by all fucking accounts, it was decent but no great, right? So that's where they are. That's where they all are now with their technology. It's going to be at least another, no just next generation, but another generation before that. So totally viable, I would think. But I mean, that's their thinking. These guys are well more loaded than us. Maybe they know what they're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as we were saying, who cares about 12 teraflops versus 8 teraflops or whatever the fuck they're talking about? It's all about the games and performance. We've seen this generation with God of War looking better than fucking most PC games that's out there at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Your PC gamers drooling over it. And that's OG.
I was looking at as well that fucking I might actually watch more of it and stuff like that. If I can remember to watch with it, was to do about the new Halo game, and it's going to be the most expensive, most best looking game ever. Apparently, they know what they're going to be planning for Halo.
I can believe it. They need to do something, man.
Yeah.
And that's what won them their original fucking market, so it would make sense for Microsoft to double down on that shit, you know what I mean?
But what really
it's
sold
just because
the Xbox 360 back then was the Gears of War franchise. I mean, there was nothing like that at the time, and they haven't captured that again since.
Yeah, but see, before there was a 360, there was an Xbox original, and the thing that sold that was Halo, and that was the Halo machine. And you best believe Halo 3 sold a lot of Xbox 360s, mate. I'd say more than Gears. I'd say more than Gears though. But Gears definitely did sell that machine. I know we used to talk to loads of cunts that used to be PlayStation boys. As soon as they seen Gears of War, that was it. It was like me, I was 360 until I seen Last of Us, and I'm like, I want to play that, and I also want to play the God of War games that they had on it. I'm talking about last gen here, PS3 and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we need to fucking... First, I'm having a little fucking argument with this cunt in the fucking chat. Calling myself to you and I was having a laugh, calling you two.
Well, I'm really hoping as well for the next gen anyway, like I was saying in the WhatsApp chat earlier on night, they need to fucking come out with some whole new good IPs to fucking push the next fucking 10, 15 years of gaming, because let's stop making fucking sequels. Sure, yeah, I mean, like I was saying, Last of Us and stuff like that, I mean, there's only the second one's just about to come out, and fucking, there's been a load of ample Halo games and stuff like that, but how many Battlefields and Call of Duties are we always going to get? We need to get something new.
Well,
but they're what sell, mate, so we'll keep pushing that out.
Call of Duty will be out until people stop buying it, but I agree with what you're saying, and it's like what you were saying as well earlier on, Bobby. This generation, I feel, has been the... It's just like things getting remastered and repumped out to us.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping for the PS5, the backwards compatibility. If they do it right, I think when you get your backwards compatible game, I don't want it remastered. I'd like it slightly upscaled, because they do that with the enhance it a wee bit. You know what I mean? Because the Pro done that with older titles a wee bit. You know, some of them are.
It'll naturally fucking enhance the performance of an older game.
Yeah.
But it's like they can't not do it right, because they're gonna be able to play your PS4 catalogue on the PS5, so it's gonna be there. It's your whole catalogue from your last 6 years is gonna be there.
Yeah.
So
and what about your save data for your games? Like, they'll be there. Can you transfer all your saves over?
It's cloud, isn't it?
The ones you choose to save on your
You'll
cloud,
just log into your profile and that's it.
So you just make sure you put all your shit up to the cloud before you...
The ones you
my
want to
stuff's
keep.
sort of automatically uploaded every time I put it in rest mode.
Yeah. Well, they need to give us a good bit of space then, don't they? Because, well, we can say a save game file
well, it's
is...
coming out with 2 terabytes of storage as standard. Apparently, that's
and the games are going to be huge. I mean...
Aye. I don't think the games, they're not going beyond the 100 gig mark. I mean, as long as you can fit 10 games on there, I think no one's going to complain, are they?
No.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well,
I mean, who the fuck has 20 games at their fucking disposal? Well, I do because I'm ridiculous, but...
I reckon
I
it'll be...
I have 20 games on there now, and I've got 1 terabyte.
Well, I mean, I downloaded Gears of War 4 for the Xbox, and it was 101 gig.
Fuck me, man, yeah. Red Dead's like
So
quite
that's
110 now.
Yeah, and the updates and stuff.
So that's where it's going.
Aye, but then again, on the flip side, there's games that come out now that are fucking less than 10 gig.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just downloaded Hollow Knight. That was like 9 gig. Lovely game.
Aye, but Sekiro is not even that much. That was only...
Aye, Sekiro, PC,
8,
16 gig or something, man.
Oh, that was it, yeah.
Mm,
It's just fucking, you know, it's all about the game, so...
Yeah, that's true, man. And Sekiro does look nuts. Some of the bosses look amazing. That's what I always thought about Bloodborne and Dark Souls and that. You could say what they want about the graphics, maybe no looked fucking like amazing, but see once you were in an arena with a boss moving about and actually just the animations and the shit going, it was fucking phenomenal, man.
Oh, when I put up the wee story trailer for the new Star Wars game, what do you think? It's no gameplay kicking about yet, but...
We're talking about Star Wars here now?
Yeah, just a new,
well, we can't...
it's just a single player game, no loot boxes, no nothing.
Is that right? What's it called, man?
It's a God of War type
that's
single
right,
player.
yeah, there's no loot boxes whatsoever or anything, but they released fucking pre-rendered footage in a cutscene again, like, just stop fucking pissing about and show us some gameplay.
Yeah. They did say all this footage, cutscene stuff is from the actual game.
Wait a minute,
that doesn't mean
Fucking
much.
export, don't, please, come on. They said that about Anthem. Are you really going to fall for that?
Well, that was gameplay. This was cinematic footage from the gameplay. That's what they said.
Aye, well, cinematic footage
that
for
was
the
in
game.
engine. They said the same thing about Anthem, and it looked nothing like that.
I'd say I think Anthem's a total kettle of fish. They tried to pass what they showed you as actual gameplay of the game. They have said this is cutscenes from the game, not gameplay.
I know they did show you actual footage from the game, mate, but it was just run. It was a small segment that they made just specifically for that trailer, but it was actual game footage. It's just that they'd used that tiny little bit of footage and made it all into that. You know what I mean? They're not.
What, the Star Wars game?
No, I'm on about the Anthem one. That was actual game footage, but it was made specifically to show that trailer off.
They said basically everything you're seeing right now is running an engine when it was a blatant lie.
And it was. That wasn't a lie, but it was just literally, it was just made for that. That was all.
Oh, you couldn't step out of that zone.
Yeah.
It's not just Anthem though, it's every game, but I've not seen this Star Wars trailer. Did that just come out the day?
Oh no, it came out at the weekend there. I put up the Snapchat, man. But what I'm saying, it's just the cinematic story trailer. It's cinematics from the game. It's not actual gameplay.
That's fine. That's fine.
And I know that's taken from the game, so they said. So
what's the news?
That's cinematic.
What is the news?
Yeah.
What's the story going to be?
Well, it's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and you're a Padawan that's been in hiding, basically, and it looks pretty fucking. And he's getting hunted down. It looks pretty fucking good, man. Mint. And
who's making this? I'll check it out. Like, I didn't know it was out. I get fucking carried away with the film trailer.
I need to fucking check it again, man, and fucking do the studios again. But it's basically it's like a God of War type single player. You know what I mean? That's the way they're, but not as like God of War. You know what I mean? It's using that as an example. It's
but they used God of War as an example.
They've got, you know, in that kind of vein and genre, you know what I mean?
You can't mention the best fucking single player story game out fucking in the last 10 years and say, oh, my game's like this, and expect me to take it serious.
They mean it as in a sense, like, I think what they were talking about is like a single player, it's no multiplayer, there's no loot boxes.
Single player experience, they could have said anything. They don't need to say another game.
They said God of War.
They said God of War, they're just fucking barking up the rank tree, man, come on. We'll see if they get 10s, unanimous 10 out of 10s for everywhere. I doubt
Shit.
it.
Yeah, you got to take everything that EA put out with a pinch of salt. Haven't you?
I take everything EA come out with a fucking block assault, mate. Block assault, mate, for the fucking Arctic. Fucking
You know,
shovel this shit down the
Star
street.
Wars, I'm just like, I can't wait to play this game.
Mate, I can't, mate, there was name date.
You imagine the Force Unleashed on fucking steroids, man. That's it.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, we can hope, but there's no gameplay yet. We need to see gameplay. That's what they need to fucking release. Like, we need to know if it's going to be anything like Force.
Yes, yes. I totally agree with you.
Do we even know
Bobby.
if it's going to be first person or?
I think it'll be a kind of more
It's gotta be
Uncharted
third
type
person.
running about. Yeah,
It's gotta be third person,
yeah, sorry. Yeah. Well, if we're going for what the trailer looks like, I think it'll be third person. Yeah.
Well, if it's just
Rolling
cinematics, you'll not really know until you fucking
That's what I'm
play the
saying.
game.
You can't tell, can you?
But that's
Well,
they're
it's
just
not gonna be-
teasing it. They're just
It's
teasing
not going to be
it. And listen,
it's not
boys.
going to be a first person. Yeah.
Listen, they'll just tease. Come out to tease the cinematics. They didn't have tease gameplay. Nobody usually, you know what I mean? They'll tease a gameplay trailer. That comes
What I'm
later.
saying is we need to see what the gameplay's like. We need to know if it's fucking what kind of game it's going to be.
Exactly, mate. Because we don't know yet. They can say
I
what they
don't-
want or they want. I don't believe them.
And at Star Wars Celebrations, they showed the Mandalorian stuff to do with the Mandalorian, the live-action Star Wars TV show that's coming out. And
Mandalorian.
like Jango, Boba Fett type character, the same outfit and everything.
It sounds like something I wouldn't order for a Thai restaurant, man. Give me the
But
Mandalorian.
that's what they were. But the Mandalorians were like fucking taking a fault run, you know what I mean? Jango Fett was a fucking Mandalorian in the clothing. You know what I mean?
Right, don't start hitting me with your star. Don't take here. Export. He's been on Game Chat for 2 minutes and he's already turned this into a Star Wars fucking podcast. Within fucking 2 minutes, Bobby, you see how he does it?
How good does the teaser look for the film though?
I like the teaser for the film, mate. Yes, it does look pretty awesome. I've still got my problems with Star Wars as a whole. When you talk about the last 2 movies, one of the biggest moments that sticks out in my mind, and this should not be what sticks out in my mind, is stupid Leia floating through space that all of a sudden realises she's the most powerful Jedi in the fucking entire universe and can survive in the fucking cold, harsh environment of space. Not only that, then she can fly back to her ship and talk shit for mere time. Come on. They had the perfect chance to kill that bitch off right there and then, they never did it.
I know they should have, but she died after it was all made, so it's.
I don't give a fuck she died. That doesn't matter. The film, that bit of the film is terrible. Gee, it's I mean, but
I know, man. It was a bit kind of. I was the same, man. Thinking,
yeah, it's just that bit. Like, I mean, the rest of it's fucking epic and that, but it's bad when that's the one thing that sticks out in your mind. But you know what I mean? And the way they've killed off that fucking mega baddie.
Oh, Snoke. But fuck Snoke, man. Hear the Emperor's laugh in the fucking teaser trailer, man.
Was that who that is? Is that what that was? 'Cause I was wondering.
Man, aye. Then see at Celebration, the guy who plays him comes out after it and he's like, roll it again. The trailer, man, so we'll watch it again. Yeah.
Man.
That's what that is, man. And that's the whole
so the Emperor's going to make an appearance.
Yeah. And I think he's going to be on the fallen Death Star. Did you notice that in the teaser? That was the Death Star.
No, didn't he? No.
In the fucking the ground. See?
Right, okay. Back to games.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Back to.
Can't help it. It's one of the. The Walking Dead, Star Wars. That's all I've got.
It's all good.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna
vary.
have to fucking jump.
Yeah, no bother. That's us ending this wee segment anyway. So it's cheerio for me, cheerio for fucking Bulby Boy, and cheerio for Export. Catches.